Hi everyone, it's Faisal here. Today I wanted to discuss Roth IRA, traditional IRA, and 401k plan. In this video, I'm going to explain the similarities, the differences, the pros and cons of each, and by the end of this video, you'll know which one works best for you. All three of these accounts are designed to help you save for retirement. That means they come with restrictions on when you can actually withdraw the money. So typically you have to wait until 59 and a half before you can spend the money, but they come with some amazing tax benefits. If you don't take advantage of these tax benefits from these accounts, then you're leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table. Okay, so the first one, traditional IRA. Back in the day, the traditional IRA was the only type of IRA, hence the name traditional IRA. So if you contribute $6,000 to your traditional IRA, which is the maximum that you can contribute, then you can reduce your taxable income by $6,000. That's huge. That's 30 to 40% of taxes on $6,000 that you don't have to pay. The investments in your traditional IRA also grow tax-free. So outside of a retirement account, you typically have to pay capital gains on investments. So with a traditional IRA, you save a ton of money first when the money goes in tax-free, and then secondly, when it grows tax-free as well. When you turn 59 and a half, you can begin withdrawing that money, but it will be taxable at that time. So with a traditional IRA, it allows you to make tax-free contributions in the front end, but it doesn't allow you to make tax-free withdrawals on the back end. Okay, secondly, Roth IRA. The only difference between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA is the timing of the tax benefits. Remember, with a traditional IRA, you get the tax break right away. That's not the case with a Roth IRA. That's because contributions to a Roth are after tax. So here's a good thing with a Roth IRA. When you turn 59 and a half, you can start withdrawing money and it's completely 100% tax-free. That's right, tax-free retirement income for the rest of your life. So again, with a traditional IRA, it's more of an easy way to look at it is it's that you get tax benefits immediately, so immediate gratification. And with a Roth IRA, you get that delayed gratification because you have to wait until retirement to enjoy those benefits. So now that you know the difference, you have to decide what's best for you. So if you're single and make $129,000 a year, a Roth is not even an option for you. And this also applies if you're married and the both of you together make over $204,000. So unlike a traditional IRA, Roth have higher income qualification limits. Personally, I prefer a Roth IRA by a long shot. In particular, younger people, it makes much more sense because you pay the tax once and then you never have to pay taxes again. So it's really a judgment call that you have to make for yourself. And if you think about it, is your tax rate going to be lower or higher in the future? If you think it's going to be higher in the future, then you should go with a Roth and never pay taxes again. But think about it here. Does it make sense that the tax rates are going to increase in the future? The US government is currently over $22 trillion in debt, and politicians keep announcing these tax cuts in order to get elected. So they're just kicking the can down the road and we're all gonna have to pay for it one day. So in this case, I think a Roth IRA is the way to go because even if taxes go up 50 or 60%, then all your Roth withdrawals are tax-free, so it doesn't matter. Okay, lastly, I want to discuss a 401k plan. So just like a traditional IRA, but it's sponsored by an employer. So the best part of a 401k is the employer match. Most companies will match your 401k contributions dollar for dollar or 50 cents per dollar or something like that. Employer 401k match is free money. So if your employer offers it, you want to take advantage of that always and maximize it. Free money, you never want to say no to that. In 2022, the contribution limit is up to $20,500 for 401k, including your employer match. You can put up to $61,000 in a 401k plan each year. That means you can put away a crap ton of pre-tax money each year. However, a 401k plan is limited to investment options. Like, you can't really choose what kind of stocks that you want to invest in, but with an IRA, you have more leverage. You can kind of pick what kind of stocks or bonds that you want to invest in. So anything is fair game with an IRA. So the ideal combination, in my opinion, is a 401k plan with a Roth IRA. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and hope you can have a good rest of the week.